I cast furball. Don't you mean fireball? Not on the damn carpet. People from faraway countries, we stand with you. Thoughts and prayers. Me in the actual war area. Imagine if your bank did a yearly recap like Spotify. Duck. Oh my god. What happened? I put tape on my fingers. Car. Nokia. Your offer wasn't accepted. Make a new offer. Price $350. Previous offer $20. Message from seller. You should be shot. Horror game. Checkpoint saved. Me. Oh no. Nobody. Type of shit my friend turns in for a art class assignment. Can't man. I have anxiety. Nintendo euthanizing my childhood dog. If's a copyright infringement of the Nintendo's brands. Or I can't take your job. If your job is to use AI. People who read philosophy. Philosophers. Just because it's a bad idea doesn't mean it won't be a good time. GTA 5 releasing when I was a first grader. GTA 6 releasing when I'm going to be in my first year of college. Suggestions or GTA 6 trailer 2. Jiggle physics. Good music. Some gameplay. The genie when my second wish is to be loved and cherished. Babe please, I don't want Nerf guns for our anniversary. It's Nerf or nothing. Me. Games move as cute animals anime adult websites. Remembers to bring the reusable bag to the grocery store. How the teacher looks at you when you actually answer the question she asked you. When the waiter asks if I want a box for my leftovers, you ducking want one? How I sleep at night knowing nothing. Kid, hurts arm. Dad, looks like we need to cut it off. Kid. Siblings in TV shows and anime having perfect relationships. Me to my 5-year-old brother after he hit me a little too hard. All the fascism leaving my body after being accepted into art school. Doesn't matter. Had Shreks. Me adding a sprinkle of procrastination for decor to my mess of a life filled with crippling anxiety. Shampoo bottle. Conditioner bottle. When you look through his phone and find out he's been nothing but loyal, I know you got hoes. Where they at? When you got a lot to say, but being silent is the best option. That moment when you're fighting a podhead and he starts using the cush clouds as a smoke screen. Me realizing that I shouldn't have said that one thing 8,473,882 years ago. Teacher, the test is open book, but you still need to study. You won't have time to find all the answers in the book. Me. Observe. Damn. I exist. I heard that you are good in bed. Duck, here I am. I can sleep all day. Me orders a food using VPN my delivery guy in Mexico. When you come home after a 9 to 5 and see a streamer who's almost half your age earning millions twerking on the Great Wall of China. Me opening my front door to grab a package the Amazon driver dropped off. When you're home alone eating fried chicken in the shower and hear a noise in the house. Watching a horror movie and the one black guy stays behind to guard the exit. When you meet a colleague in the hallway whom you have already greeted today. Literally me all die versus me at 3 AM. Me waking up covered in blood and surrounded by the lifeless bodies of my friends. One of them said my trigger word. Little kids staring at you in restaurants. Son, you can't sexualize women. What would your father say? Duck her right in the pussy when she turns on the heated seats. Build better airplanes. Hire better assassins. Girl, I only date with 6 feet boys. Chernobyl transfer student. Rotting in my room while people my age actually experience things. Breaking. India demands 10 bobs and 2 vagine from Pakistan, or else the strikes will continue. Bigfoot after spreading that a big feet means the person has a huge dick. Me after went to gym for 5 years. Me after being hired for manual labor 6 months ago. If I get rich, there will be signs. When I accidentally choose the bad guy dialogue in a game, and I'm sad about hurting the feelings of a guy who doesn't even exist. Get lost, old man. You never know how broken a person is until you see their scars. Shut the duck up. Gert got cheated on. Who is Platt? Platt, you're British people be like, I don't know if I'm busy that they let me check my. You send bobs? No, you send vagines. I need to stop looking at weird animal facts. I've just seen the inside of a penguin's mouth and now everything is ruined. Everything. Horoscope. You probably wipe your ass after taking a shit 40-year-old moms. At a work meeting, when they say more than a company, we are a family. When you can't afford something, so you put it back. People having ad blocker. People having ads. Me who got ADHD. Women will say something like I'm a potato, only to then get mad when I start peeling off their skin, shaking my head. Can I borrow $20 till tomorrow? Just wait till tomorrow. The duck. Dudes be like, where's my big titty goth girlfriend? My brother in Christ, you bullied her in high school. This is all his fault. Don't ever forget it. When your dog eats your philosophy homework. Not having a girlfriend. Having a girlfriend. Where'd you find that? Oh my god. When someone is trying to pull some shit, but you don't let them. Hey man, pick a number. Root of -11.7. Person, did you use tax money to buy that car? Cop, no, I seized it from a guy who had an 1/8 ounce of weed. Your mama said time for bed, so let get this seat. Lei man. Public lobby now. Awkward door on mute. Public lobby then. Yeah, I'm on a paleo diet. So what? Wake up at 3 AM. Can't sleep because you need to pee. Too tired to go to the bathroom. My flirting skill when I'm in love. My flirting skill when I'm not serious. That feel when a woman sits next to a ducking bear rather than sitting next to you on a crowded bus. When I keep changing my voice every time I get rejected by the blind girl, but her service dog recognizes me. Please stay. I can't. I need to go home and feed my cat. Male lizard holding up his girlfriend so she can take a nap. Get a load of this simp. When you learn that this Tom face isn't from any Tom and Jerry cartoon. Girlfriend says we are having Shreks. She pulls out an 18-inch strap-on. I'm gonna get brutally pegged. Be realistic, what are you doing in this situation? These two mother duckers have the loudest footsteps in Dragon Ball history. You might be old, but are you this old? I'm coming over. You better not be driven to inhumanity by ineffable cosmic knowledge. Americans using the metric system to measure bullets. The British using pounds to measure cannon shells. How cloning Nestle and Mendler could bring back Bionicle. Please continue. Me struggling with a boss for 3 hours and breaking everything in my room. The game telling me I can switch to an easier difficulty. Ancient weapons are so fascinating. Japan, Egypt, China, Italy. At least you have a day off. Me on my day off. $50 and whatever you want, baby. Here $50 and give me $100. Say Pete, wanna go watch Euphoria? I hear Sydney Sweeney gets her milkers out. Oh boy, yeah. You and Harry? Why would I want to watch that? She's a mid at best. Here lies Skype. Your next task is to hold the flashlight for your dad without angering him. Finally getting lunch and realizing I gave a guy life in prison without parole because I was hungry. I'm not paying back student loans. They need to learn financial responsibility. Lending $20,000 to a 18 years old. Guys, I found heaven. People mentioning salt, sodium, chloride. Visiting Alcatraz in 2025. Visiting Alcatraz in 2026. These are our ancestors. Game companies, let's wait until next year to drop our game, since GTA 6 is coming out this year. Rockstar delays GTA 6 until next year. Game companies. Shreks. Cuddling. Anyone with a brain. Nobody. Motorcycle racers. Me. A normal conversation. Tom Hanks can sign his thank you cards with T. Hanks. Isaac Newton. Albert Einstein. The first guy to unplug something and plug it back in. Died May 5, 2025. GTA 6 trailer to release May 6, 2025. Welcome back, Skype. The spider in the corner watching me clap a bug flying toward its web. Batman, Arkham Knight. Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. There are 9 years between these games. When your PC is so fast you can't read loading screen tips. Suffering from success. What the duck is a driver's license, just trust me. We got a second GTA 6 trailer before GTA 6. I worry about you sometime, Candace. ChatGPT after having to deal with humans every day. When subscription fees gets increased again. Call an ambulance, but not for me. These guys would have loved Little Caesar's cheesy bread. Your girl with the bear she told you not to worry about. Boomers in their 30s. Gen Z in their 30s. Someone ordered a package for same day delivery, but it's 11:59. Are you crazy? Spotify Premium. Or, you're sweet. YouTube Premium. Hello. Human resources. When someone explains their 12-step crypto business plan, that is one big pile of shit. Your greed is hurting our business. Chill. I can't believe Rockstar delayed GTA 6. Now there is nothing to play. College. Guy who can throw ball. Smart students who can code. That one time when my dog came back from the forest with 26 ticks. In the jungle, I use leaves to wipe my ass. Nobody cares unless you're rich, pretty, or dead. Judas. What are you doing, dude? Stop. Sim racing mother duckers building an $80,000 sim racing rig instead of buying a real car. Teenagers in the 80s. I did my hair today and snorted some cocaine. I walked into the store and asked the manager for a job. He said yes. Now I'll have enough money to buy a second house for my wife and 2 kids. Teenagers in the 20s. Be right back, going away from keyboard so I can nut to some animators. I'm so ducking ugly. Atheists explaining that pussy isn't real because they've never seen one. The villain, the henchman, the hero, the lovable sidekick. How I imagine laying in the grass. What it's actually like. You can't swipe it, son. You'll have to walk to the next painting. Boomers, after seeing this, you just got roasted, son. Me after locking in. Whoosh, you have a messed up sleep schedule. When man 67 who finished Elden Ring 14 times says I know his pattern and starts parrying and dodging the gorilla's attacks. Even though he's blind, he still loves staring out the window. Mark 6687. My car lights up the check engine light for a bad part. Mechanic changed bad part. My car lights up the check engine light for a new part. Me resets the light, goes on long test drive to see if check engine light comes on again. My car, well, now I'm not doing it. Me mumbling rude words.